After that, he rushed forward and punched and kicked the driver. The driver was beaten and yelled, but he didn't dare to fight back. He could only stretch out his arms to block. At the end of the block, he couldn't hold him anymore, and he didn't care about wiping his butt. He just lifted his pants and ran out. Wu Qi scolded, "Dog bastard, let me see where you go. I must interrupt your leg today." After speaking, he was about to catch up, and suddenly felt dizzy in brain. At this moment, Wu Qi wailed in his heart. It was over. He knew that he had another attack. Immediately afterwards, Wu Qi lost consciousness for an instant, and his eyes were on the filthy thing left in the toilet by the driver. His eyes lit up. Without saying a word, he squatted on the ground and reached out to grab it, grabbing it and gobbled it up. Stuffed all of it in his mouth. A few people here saw the driver running out of the bathroom with his pants, wondering what was going on. When they went to the bathroom, they saw that Wu Qi was squatting in front of the toilet and having a good meal. All of them vomited. One of them hurriedly yelled, "Quick, quick, stop the second young mister." The second young mister eats a pressure cooker for high-temperature sterilization stuff. He can't eat this fresh, and will get sick. The crowd vomited, and they dragged Wu Qi out of the bathroom. Wu Qi had a seizure and the 6 relatives did not recognize him. Seeing that these people prevented him from enjoying the food, he immediately yelled, "Bastard, let me go quickly, or I will kill you." This opening, the stinking smell is so bad. The key is to spray a group of subordinates with scum on their faces, and the disgusting group of subordinates can't wait to die. Seeing that something was wrong here, other people hurried up to greet him. A servant who was holding Wu Qi tightly yelled, "Go get the high-voltage cabinet for the young master to sterilize it." "Hurry up." Oh. The man turned his head quickly and ran back. Everyone knows that Wu Qi has a seizure, and it is impossible to stop without eating, so he can only quickly get him a sterile supper that has been sterilized. Knowing that Wu Qi had a sudden attack, and was in the bathroom, and ate something left by a driver, Wu's family suddenly became a mess again. At this time in Orus Hill, the mist in the middle of the night is gradually covering the ancient city. 10 7-seater commercial vehicles drove quickly into Orus Hill City and stopped in front of Lu Guang's house. These 10 cars were full of people and they drove over from Suzhou to take the lives of Lu Guang, Lu Ming. These 70 people surrounded Lu Guang's house to death, and when they rushed in, they discovered that the house was empty. The leader beat his chest and said, "Damn, the dog and son ran away. Boss, what should we do?" The man said distress-edly, "If they were at home, they will be slaughtered right now and returned to President Wu, but once they are not at home, they may be anywhere. Orus Hill has a population of millions of people. Where are 70 of us going? Looking for it? What should we do then?" The other party asked, "Why don't you call Mr. Wu first? Otherwise, Mr. Wu feels that we are not doing things badly. If we do something badly, it will be troublesome." "Yes." The headed person immediately called Regnar. Regnar just dealt with the injury on his knee and waited for the transplant operation after the customized knee joint arrived. He suddenly received a call and immediately connected to question, "Have you killed Lu Guang and Lu Ming, these 2 dog bastards?" "Mr. Wu," the leader said embarrassingly, "Mr. Wu, Lu Guang's family has already gone out of the building. I took a look. They should have been rushed to pack up and leave. It should have not been too late. For a long time, only 2 or 3 hours. Damn." When Regnar heard this, he was furious and blurted out, "Find them. Even if you find them at ends of the world, you must get these 2 bastards and kill them for me." 70 people from Suzhou began a carpet search in Orus Hill. However, they could not find any clues about Lu Guang and Lu Ming. In fact, the current Lu Guang family had already drove away from Orus Hill, and was galloping north in the dark. It is easy to catch a fish in the wash basin, but it is really difficult to find this fish accurately in the lake. In the night, Lu Ming was driving, and the luxurious Mercedes-Benz car ran all the way. Lu Guang's cell phone suddenly rang. It was Lu Guang's neighbor who called. The two have a good relationship and often go out to eat, drink and have fun together. Before Lu Guang left, he called him and asked him to help pay attention to movement. So now he called suddenly. Lu Guang guessed that there should be some movement at home. Sure enough, as soon as he got on the phone, the other party lowered his voice and said, "Lu Guang, dozens of people came to surround your house just now, and the group of people quietly got in." "Several dozens of people?" Lu Guang exclaimed and blurted out, "What about now?" "They just came out and left." The other party said, "It looks like it's not easy to give up." Lu Guang gave a hum and said, "I know Jones, thank you. Why are you polite with me?" After hanging up the phone, Lu Guang said with a cold face, "Sure enough, the Wu family sent someone to kill us. It is said that they sent dozens of people. Shit, really ruthless." Lu Ming blurted out, "Dad, shouldn't they find us?" Lu Guang waved his hand, "Impossible. China is such a big country. Where can he find us? Let's not stop the car tonight. We will drive directly to East Cliff Airport. Tomorrow, we will buy the earliest plane and fly directly to Malaysia. When we get there, we will be anonymous. Tian lives in his own manner and is a rich man. The Wu family will never even think of finding us for the rest of their lives." Tears burst into Lu Ming's eyes and said, "Dad, when we go to Malaysia, I don't have to talk to Orville at 5 o'clock every week. We should be able to get rid of the engraved characters on our foreheads?"